My name is Jeff and I'm 51 years old. About 6 years ago, I noticed there was a swelling or a bump growing out of my left temple. There was no pain, there was no irritation. The doctor, he looked at it and touched it and said, "Do you feel anything?" "No." "Do you have any symptoms?" "No." I said, "Well, let's just watch it." And the next annual physical, I went and said, "It's still here." I said, "Well, maybe it's just a swollen muscle." But by the third year, I insisted that he send me to a specialist and it would take some action to investigate and find out what was going on there. So I found a doctor and he suggested a fine needle aspiration to kind of poke it, and it was inconclusive. Then he sent me to another one and that was also inconclusive. Nobody knows what it is and I just wanted it out at that point. In order to take it out, he would have to make an incision from the top of my head, fold my face back, and go in quite invasively in order to get at it. So I started researching on the internet alternative surgeons who could use endoscopic techniques which were less invasive, and discovered Dr. Larian. It was about a golf ball size chunk of tumor that ended up being taken out of here. They had validated that it was melanoma. It wasn't just melanoma here, it had already started to metastasize or spread throughout my body. They termed that stage 4C, which is the worst of the worst of the worst. Once the melanoma goes below the surface and starts to grow, that starts a clock ticking. And there's 10 to 15 tumors in each lung, and then another 3 in my liver and about 3 in my mesenteric or my gut as well. Statistically, you have 7 to 11 months to live, basically, because melanoma is that deadly, there's no cure for it. And so they did not have medical explanations for why I'm still alive.
Jeff is here with his wife, Renee. Thank you both so much.
You're welcome.
And just so everyone understands, Jeff, you truly are a walking miracle. And I don't want to give the impression that your cancer is cured, because as that tape piece showed, you still have tumor burden throughout your body, but here you are. How many years later?
From the first surgery, it's been about 2.5.
2.5 years. And here you're basically symptom-free?
Yes.
That's just
Well,
remarkable.
it's astounding, and with stage 4 melanoma, as you know, the numbers, the prognosis that the doctors are giving you are not good, but you're one of those that's not falling into that category. You're beating the odds, and hopefully that will continue.